Hey guys, welcome back to another speed build video. And if you guys remember, we did this maybe a cottage, old styled, especially on the outside, cottage on, I believe this came out February 25th. Obviously I recorded it way before then, but it came out on February 25th and I put up a poll for you guys on that day, and you all said you wanted it on the interior to have an older vibe just like it does on the outside. So bear with me. I did my best. I kept flip-flopping between like before electricity and with electricity, and it was a whole thing. So just bear with me. This was the last video I recorded of the day, so I'm not exactly proud of it, but I'm also not too mad about it. I also kind of expected the inside to be kind of poopy, just because the outside I really worked really hard on, and I really enjoy the outside. And I personally thinks oh my gosh, I personally think it looks really good on the outside. But the only thing I don't like is I built it facing a really weird way. But of course, you guys downloading this off the gallery can put it on any lot facing however you can do all that fun stuff. So that's not that big of a deal to me. But I did really enjoy this house, and yeah. So I'm glad we finally get to do the inside of it. Here we are in the entryway / kind of hallway area. I tried really hard to make like fit rugs that seemed older, and plants too, like mostly standing plants. I have a hard time with finding ones that look like they're older, and I think the little knitted like woven oh my gosh, woven materials and all that fun stuff make it look a little bit older. And of course, that little magazine like thingy right there always puts a little older feel to the house. And a coat rack, of course. I put this little plant shaping thing, and then I realized I didn't have a freaking doorway to get to the stairs so you could get upstairs. And this is a 1-bedroom house, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but it's just a little starter home. I found another rug just like the one by the door. Of course, in the bathroom, I went with an older sink. And here, the way I built the bathroom, I was having a really hard time finding a place to put a shower or a bathtub. I just couldn't find the right space for it. It was blocking like everything. I just was struggling, so I did have to move the door a little bit, which isn't too big of a deal. Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. And I went with a standing shower instead of a bathtub. But I went with the matching shower that comes, like this little wooden one, to match those older vibes. So here in the living room, I was kind of going between the two of which should be the kitchen and which should be the living room, just because I wanted to put some kind of fireplace or something in there. But I decided this one because I always feel like the kitchens should be bigger than the living rooms, because I feel like the smaller a living room is, it makes it seem more cozy, whereas the smaller a kitchen is, it makes it hard to cook in there. It makes it hard to have like a dining area in there as well. And yeah, here I was gonna put 2, but it just wouldn't have been even. So I ended up just going with one of those. And maybe, I know that's more of a modern thing to have bookshelves like that, but maybe this is like when they became popular. We're just going to pretend. And of course I put a rocking chair in there, as you'll see. I just had to decide which one was the best with me, or best for me and best for the house and the area and everything like that. I obviously, as you see, I did a lot of green and brown color schemes. And of course that little potted plant, because I was like, I have to find something that looks old. And I just went with that. It was really hard for standing plants, and that's why you don't see a lot of them in this build. But yeah. Trying to think what else. Also, that back wall was very brim and bare, so of course I put some activities that kind of fit the vibe of it being older in the background. A guitar, knitting, cross stitch. Over there, I do have the little radio over there as well. And this lamp, this custom content lamp, I love putting in builds that are supposed to be like more older or cozier looking. I feel like it really does its job. Of course, I used the cabinets from Horse Ranch. I feel like they really do scream old. But yeah, the table I put down comes from Cottage Living. And the appliances, well, the fridge comes from Cottage Living, and I believe the stove is just base game. The trash can comes from Island Living, and the chairs, I believe I did Cats and Dogs, maybe. The sink is base game. Sorry, I'm only just talking about the build. This is my last voiceover and recording of the day, so it's like I spent 16 minutes talking before this, so I like kind of ran out of ideas. But I really liked that custom content thing. I downloaded it when I went to go do my Thanksgiving build and my autumn/Halloween build. I think I did two. I think I did an autumn build and a Halloween build, or it might have been one or the other. Or it might have been like that mixed in together. Like the outside was very autumny. I can't remember. But I downloaded that and the pumpkins for different things. And it just so happened to work well for this build. And then, of course, the little hot chocolate on the little wooden like coaster thing. Some cookbooks and other just kitchen decor items here and there. Dishware, of course, because I didn't put any upper cabinets. I've been really bad at forgetting that. Here, I had to find a circular rug that looked old enough and matched the color scheme. And I was like, I swear there's one. And of course, with life and death, one came. Here, I'm adding decorations to the walls, but I definitely forgot about curtains. So the little mail thing, broom, paintings, all that good things in the kitchen. Well, we'll get to the kitchen when we get to the kitchen. But in the living room, I put kind of like a little collage of like maybe it's family history. And so I put that on the back wall behind the couch, and I don't know, I thought it was cute. In the kitchen, I put some aprons, obviously, like I always do. But I can't remember if I put anything else. So yeah, I feel like I did. I just don't remember. Now I'm having I don't think I did. I think I was looking for something and then I just never found anything I liked. So I just didn't do it. Yeah, I think that's what ended up happening. But yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what ended up happening. Up here is the only bedroom in the whole house. It's kind of like a big loft area, I guess you could say. And of course, I used this bed from Life and Death. It really screams older. And I believe those nightstands come with for rent. And then that also comes with for rent. Yeah. Of course, I had to add my signature mirror because it wouldn't be my build if I didn't have a mirror and a stool in the bedroom. Or not even a stool, but like a little chair or something for you to use to sit on while you do your makeup. It was starting to get a little hard to find like plants that looked older, but I made it work, so it's 100% okay. It's all okay. If you can't tell, I am really, really tired by this point. I'm also a little hungry. I don't know what I want to eat though, but I can't wait to eat. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go on my little rant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already and you're into this stuff, of course. We are at 24 subscribers as of this recording, and I would love to get to 25 so we can do some more super cool, fun videos and activities and stuff like that. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. The links are in the bio and description down below. And I will see you all with another speed build, of another house. Bye.